Good morning, everyone. We're continuing here in the DEVORAH as we're starting a new midah, an attribute Vav, number 6 today, and it's entitled Ki Chafetz Chesed Hu. Hashem desires kindness, and he explains Haloi Perashnu Mimkaima. We explained elsewhere, and he quotes a couple of his other Kabbalistic Sfarim. Sheyesh Beheichel Yedua. There is a known chamber in Shamayim in the heavens. That malachim memunim, there are angels that are there and they are appointed. Lekabel gemilas chasadim shaldam oiseh ba'olam hazeh. Their job is to accept and to receive the chasadim, the acts of kindness that people do down here in this world. What is the job of this malach? He grabs hold of the schusim, of the merits. He grabs hold of the kedusha, of the power, of the sanctity, of those deeds of kindness and goodness that people do in this world. And then, when the midas hadin, the attribute of judgment and justice, begins to accuse Klal Yisrael of misbehaving and doing the wrong things, and therefore we deserve punishments, immediately, these angels who are holding on to the acts of Chesed of Klal Yisrael, they come to our aid and to our defense, and they reveal and they show to the Rabbi Shalom the Chesed that we have done. The HaKadosh Baruch Hu merachem al Yisrael, and HaKadosh Baruch Hu at that point looks and examines all the acts of kindness, all the tzedakah that a person did, all the meal trains that were made for the people that were in need, all of the doors that were opened up for people that had no place to go, the beds that were given for people that had no place to sleep, the kind words that we said to a spouse, to a child, to a friend, the shoulder that we let somebody cry on, the hug that we gave to somebody who needed it because they felt forlorn and they were missing love. All of those acts of chesed, how we took care of Yisayimim, of orphans and almanos and widows, all the kindness, the food that we gave to the hungry, the clothing that we dressed on those that had nothing to wear, the children that we woke up with in the middle of the night when they were feverish and they were cranky and they were crying and they had reflux, and we stayed with them for hours in the middle of the night, and we didn't complain and we didn't get angry and we didn't squeeze them and say, why can't you just go to sleep? But rather we had rachmanis on them, we had mercy on them, and we had chesed with them, and we took care of them, and we changed their diapers, and we changed their clothing to make sure that they could be comfortable, and we put them back to sleep. All of the acts of chesed that a person does, imagine one person, how much chesed they can do in one day. Imagine 2 people, 5 people, imagine hundreds of thousands of Yidden, all of the acts of chesed that they do on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, how much kindness, how much goodness, how much giving they do, how much tzedakah they are just dishing and doling out right now. I think they made a calculation that since the beginning of the war in Gaza, there's been over $1 billion that the Jewish people have given to tzedakah, and I assume that the figures are climbing every day. That's billions of mitzvahs, of chesed, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu's malachim, his angels, are holding in their hands, and they are watching. And the minute that there is a midas hadin, that the attribute of judgment and justice is looming over Klal Yisrael, these malachim, they carry up these acts of chesed to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and they show him, look, Rabbi Shalom, look at your children in this world, in a world that is so dark, in a world that is so selfish, in a world that is so self-centered, in the TikTok generation of social media where everybody's focused on themselves. Look at your children, Hashem. Look at Klal Yisrael. Look how they don't care about themselves, but rather about others. They don't think about themselves, but rather they think about the rest of Klal Yisrael, and they're doing, and they're caring, and they're taking care of. HaKadosh Baruch Hu merachem al Yisrael. And when Hashem sees all these acts of chesed, He takes pity and mercy and compassion on Klal Yisrael. Mipnei shu chafetz b'chesed, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is a God who desires chesed, just like HaKadosh Baruch Hu is all chesed. all kindness, all giving. That's why He created this world, to give and to give and to give. When He sees a Yid down here in this world who's acting like Hashem and doing Chesed, it is the greatest delight in Shamayim. And even if Klal Yisrael is guilty and they are deserved as charged, if they do acts of Chesed one with the other, Merachem Aleim HaKadosh Baruch Hu has mercy and He will deal kindly with them. Be'ezras Hashem. Have a wonderful day.